Welcome to Storytime with Jamesy, a cozy place for families to laugh, imagine, and explore magical tales together. So snuggle up, get comfy, and let's begin the adventure.
Aurora's mom held up a painting she'd found on the side of the road. In it, snow blanketed a village nestled in the mountains. Smoke curled from chimneys, and a faint path wound into the woods. "It looks nice," Aurora said, flipping through her stepdad's travel magazine. Her mom smiled as she hung the painting in the hallway. "Amazing what people throw away. Don't you think it has a story to tell?" Aurora shrugged. She glanced at it briefly. Pretty, yes, but nothing extraordinary. That night, strange sounds stirred Aurora from sleep. The faint chatter of voices, rhythmic chopping of wood. She sat up, ears straining. The noises came from the hallway. Frowning, she tiptoed toward the source and froze. The sounds echoed from the painting. Rubbing her eyes, she leaned closer, squinting. Movement caught her attention, a figure pacing inside one of the tiny houses. "Impossible," she whispered. Her fingers brushed the snowy roof of a chimney. A sharp chill shot through her hand, lighting her fingers with an icy blue glow. She yanked, but her hand stuck fast. "Mom," she called. But before the word fully escaped, a force pulled her into the painting. Aurora landed face first in a snowbank surrounded by towering pines. Crisp air stung her cheeks. "Oh no," she gasped, spinning in circles. The forest stretched endlessly. No sign of her house, no hallway. "You'll freeze out here like that," said a voice. Aurora spun around. A girl her age stood nearby, bundled in thick layers and balancing a stack of firewood. "Who are you?" Aurora asked. "Sarah Blackstone," the girl replied, "and you're in pajamas." She raised an eyebrow. "You're gonna freeze." "Well, I didn't plan for this," Aurora stammered. Sarah rolled her eyes and gestured with her head. "Come on, my dad's hunting, but the fire's going. You can warm up." The cabin on the edge of the village glowed with firelight. Inside, warmth seeped into Aurora's frozen limbs. "You're not from around here, are you?" Sarah asked, tossing logs into the fireplace. "No," Aurora admitted. "Did you come from the north?" "That's where the winter creature lives." Before Aurora could ask more, the door slammed open. A group of villagers stormed in, large men and a stout woman wrapped in heavy coats. They froze when they saw her. "Lost, are you?" a gruff man asked, snow clinging to his beard. "Sort of. I need to get back home," Aurora said, pointing towards the forest. The man's booming laugh filled the room. "You walked through the woods and missed the winter beast?" "I didn't see any beast," she said. "Well, you're lucky," the woman muttered. "Vile thing. No one ventures near its cave." The villagers gave her warm clothes, boots, and a hammer. "Take this," one said. "If you pass through the woods again, the beast won't let you through without a fight." Aurora trudged through the snow, gripping the hammer tightly. Shadows stretched as long as the trees thickened around her. Finally, she reached a clearing. A dark cave stood at the center, and a towering creature guarded the entrance. Frost glinted on its fur. 4 massive arms rested at its sides. Large eyes locked onto her. Aurora's heart pounded as she lifted the hammer, arms shaking. The villagers' warnings echoed. "He's cunning, he's cruel. Don't trust him." The beast tilted its head and rumbled with laughter. "The villagers sent you to fight me?" Aurora froze. She lowered the hammer slightly. "I just want to go home." "Home?" The beast's voice softened. "What lies beyond the woods?" Aurora pointed north, unsure herself. "My home waits for me there." The beast slumped into the snow, its massive frame deflating. "No one comes from that way. Nothing exists beyond the trees." Warnings echoed in Aurora's mind, but something in the beast's voice stopped her. She didn't raise the hammer. "Aren't you afraid?" the beast asked. "You've seen the terrible winter creature." Aurora's gaze softened. The claws and hulking frame said danger, but the eyes told a different story. "You don't seem scary," she admitted, voice wavering. "They call me a monster," it muttered. "I growl to keep them away. Their hatred stings less than their rejection." Aurora gripped the hammer tighter. "They said he's dangerous," she thought, "but he hasn't attacked. He just seems sad." The beast studied her. "You believe them, don't you? That's what humans do. Believe the worst in something before they try to understand it." I don't know what to believe, Aurora said honestly, but you don't seem like the monster they described. The beast sighed, slumping lower. They'll never see me as anything else. Aurora let the hammer fall into the snow. She stepped closer. The beast flinched, but didn't retreat. What if I help them see the truth? She asked. My mom always says everyone deserves a friend. You would do that? The beast asked. Aurora led him to the village. The beast towered behind her. The villagers screamed, scrambling for their weapons. Aurora threw herself in front of them. Stop, she shouted. He isn't dangerous. The villagers hesitated. He only growls because no one ever gave him a chance, she said. He's not mean. He's just lonely. The beast crouched low, trying to appear smaller. I just want someone to talk to, he said softly. One by one, the villagers lowered their weapons. They gathered around the fire. They laughed. They listened. The beast, who called himself Clancy, told stories and shared jokes. Aurora hugged Clancy goodbye, promising to visit again. She climbed the snowy hill, passed through the cave, and slid back through the portal, landing in her hallway. The painting hung quietly on the wall, as though nothing had changed. The next morning, Aurora's mom stood staring at it. That's strange, she said. Something looks different. Aurora stepped closer. Inside one of the painted houses, Clancy sat by the fire, surrounded by villagers. His warm smile warmed the scene. Aurora grinned. Looks like they gave him a chance after all.
Thanks for joining on this magical adventure. If you loved the story, give it a like and share it with someone who loves to dream. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a tale. See you next time.